Will had just returned home when he saw his longtime friend walking out of his bedroom. Before he could even question what was happening, his wife spoke first. She said she had deliberately let Will see this scene, thinking he would react emotionally, but was surprised to find him still so indifferent. Because she knew that in Will's heart, there was only work. Faced with his wife and friend's betrayal, Will was speechless. He grabbed his clothes and left the house without saying a word. Will couldn't immediately accept what had just happened. Why was his hard work being questioned by his wife? The man nearby seemed to see through Will's predicament. Will also told him about his situation. Unexpectedly, after listening, the man mercilessly stated that this was all because of Will's weakness, which made others think he was easy to bully. Being seen through so easily, Will could only cover up with an awkward smile. His excessive weakness was indeed his current predicament. Will changed the subject and asked about the man's work. Surprisingly, the man told him he was a hitman. Seeing that Will didn't believe him, the man took out a pen and asked him to write on a napkin the names of 5 people he wanted eliminated. Will thought the man was joking, so he played along and wrote 5 names. After throwing the napkin to the man, he smiled and got up to go to the bathroom. When he returned, the man had already left with the list. Will didn't think much of it. The next day, as soon as he arrived at work, a colleague told him that their boss had been murdered last night. Will was shocked when he heard this, because the first name he had written last night was his boss's. Could that person really be a hitman? Thinking of this, Will panicked, because the second name he had written was another colleague's. So Will hurriedly called his colleague, but there was no answer. He had no choice but to go find him in person. Just as Will got in his car, the man from last night was already waiting for him in the back seat.